What does your
No,
diet
I'm
look like?
not. I for the last 2 days I've been like following like the kind of things you were saying to eat, like um ground beef, carrots, avocados, fish, just
Okay.
stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah. All right, that's solid. Okay, so I
Hmm.
see you're committed. Like a lot of people, they watch the guide, and then I ask them,
Yeah.
"Hey, what have you done, man?" And they tell me, "I haven't really done nothing." I can see you're
Hmm.
committed into changing this.
Yeah, I've been on a diet for like 2 days now. It's been kind of rough, but I'm still on it.
Yeah, that's what we need, bro. It's always a
Hmm.
strong, it's always a strong motivation that's gonna get us somewhere. You know, these hard
Hmm.
times, it's part of the journey, bro. We're only
Yeah,
we're only gonna rise to the depth of our struggle.
exactly.
Yeah. So, what do you feel? How do you feel like acne has affected you on a day-to-day life?
I mean, it's just always there. It's just, I don't know if it really um, affects like my life, but I just really want to get rid of it, and I'm really motivated to do that. So yeah, I feel like I just want to get rid of it.
Okay. So, what would you say in 3 months? You know, the end of the year, you want to
Mhm.
have completely clear skin?
Yeah, yeah, I definitely would do anything it takes to get that.
Okay. So, how would that make you feel on a day-to-day?
I mean, I feel more confident for one, and I don't know. I just feel like, yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I don't want to be stuck like with clogged with like acne for the rest of my life. So
Yeah, I
yeah.
understand.
Hmm.
Okay, so in your opinion, what do you feel like it's stopping you to achieve clear skin?
Um, I'm not sure. I know it. Like you said, a lot of it has to do with lifestyle and diet, obviously. But I'm pretty sure if I just would change my diet, I could probably get clear skin.
Yeah, that.
Because,
Yeah, yeah.
but I don't know if there's anything I'm doing right now that's causing me to break out. But I just think that'd probably be about it.
Yeah, diet is a big foundation, and it's always gonna like come down to fixing the root cause. That's the biggest thing, because acne is something that comes from the inside. You know, I'm
Hmm.
sure you've tried a lot of moisturizers and everything.
Yes.
Yeah, it never really
Yeah.
works, right?
Right.
Yeah, because it's
Exactly.
yeah, because this problem comes from the inside. And
Hmm.
so you said about lifestyle. Why do you
Yeah.
say that?
Well, like polyester, and um, like getting dirty while you work, or or not taking enough showers, or things like that. Doesn't that cause it?
Okay, so you said eating dirty.
Or yeah, like
What you feel like is how soon do you want this problem to be solved? Like how fast do you want this problem to be solved, bro?
I don't really have a deadline, but probably as soon as possible. So, like, one question I had was, like, with the diet, if I had to change my diet, would I have to, like, permanently change my diet? Or, or just, like, for however many months?
Okay, so the thing you have to realize here, why do you ask me that question, first of all? Do you feel like, oh, in the future I would like to have some cheat meals, it feel good? Is that why you're
Well,
asking?
well, not necessarily, but like, is sugar like not have sugar again or whatever, or
Okay, I get.
like not never have eat fruit again.
Yeah, so you have to understand this is a process that we're going through, and it's we're always going to be analyzing our skin. Okay, if our skin is completely cleared up, then we can start adding certain variables, and that's something I'll be on your side walking you through. Okay,
All right.
but as of right now, to fix this problem, to fix the root cause, completely
Right.
eliminate the inflammation, we have to be a bit more extreme.
Exactly. Find out what I can and can't have.
Yeah,
You know.
exactly.
All right. Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna feel amazing. The thing is that you're gonna feel amazing in this process because it's not just about the clear skin. It's about the discipline and the energy boost you're gonna get, and
Yeah.
you're gonna feel amazing. And you don't
Right.
want to go back. You're gonna feel like, maybe I shouldn't even try to go back.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I feel good enough, I wouldn't even want to.
So
And
yeah.
yeah, go on.
Okay. So going back to the motivation, okay? I ask this all the time and I keep asking again because the foundation to any change is a strong why. That's the foundation to anything. Is always a strong why is a deep reason to change. So you say that getting clear skin is gonna make you more confident, but how so? Like, what would this do to you? Why do you say that?
Well, the thing is, like, um, I don't really, I don't know. I just feel like I could be around, like, I wouldn't feel so, uh, feel weak sometimes, like, even when I'm training. And yeah, just like, get stronger, you know, get more energy, raise my testosterone. Yeah, just that could drastically improve, I feel like.
Yeah. Okay. So Kyber, in terms of the next steps,
In that area, but I'd say mostly diet and clearing up my skin would be the main thing. And I feel like that would just that alone would include my diet. That'd give me more energy and motivation in itself, right?
yeah.
Yes. So that's what I'd probably want the most out of it.
Okay. So in terms of the next steps, Kyler,
Hmm.
the first things we would have to do is I would get you inside my one-on-one Notion dashboard, so you have access to all
Hmm.
the meal plans in terms of getting clear skin.
Recipes.
Yeah,
Would that be like recipes and stuff like that?
yeah. There are
Okay, that'd be
recipes,
great.
so the food isn't the same thing every day. It can be
Yeah,
enjoyable.
exactly. That's what I'd want the most.
Yeah. So
Because
yeah.
because like the first day I started, and then like the second, I just craving like something sweet or whatever, and it's it's kind of getting boring, just eating fish and red meat all the time. So
Yeah, I understand.
eggs. So yeah, that'd definitely be interested in that.
Yeah, so that's what you get inside the private Notion dashboard. Then
Hmm.
I'll also give you access and establish communication as fast as possible. So I would get you on my WhatsApp. So you have my number. You can call me at any time, and I'll be checking on you every day. Then
Okay.
you get access to the school community, which has issue. Like I have
Hmm.
clients, and you're gonna see in the community. They are from Ireland. I have also a guy in the US. Yeah, there's
Mm-hmm.
multiple people in the whole world, and we're able
Okay.
to do our calls because we just find the time that works.
Yeah, that absolutely that makes sense. Yeah,
Oh,
we can figure that out.
yeah. Okay, so in terms of the next steps, the investment to get access to everything, give two options. Okay, I give two options.
Mm-hmm.
So you have 3 months for 750 or 6 months for 1000. And the reason why there's a big discount in the 3 months to the 6 months is because I value transformation over everything, okay? And in a period
Mm-hmm.
of 6 months, it's way more reasonable to get the transformation, to get clear skin, to make sure the transformation lasts forever and it isn't just some quick results and then the problem comes back.
Mm-hmm.
So which
Yeah.
so yeah, which works best for you?
Well, probably like you said, 3 months for $750.
Yeah.
Um, well, I'd have to think about it, man. Like, so the thing is, like, I just bought a house and some property, and I've been making payments on that, so I'm pretty low on money right now. So I don't know if I could do that right now, but um, I'd like to if I had the money.
Okay,
But
yeah, I completely understand. You know, you just
mhm,
invested a big amount of money and you can feel overwhelming.
yeah,
But let me ask you, if you had all the money in the world, like if I just gave you a bag of 10,000 bucks, would you invest into this? Would you feel
I definitely,
confident?
absolutely yes.
Okay, so yeah, why would you do it? Why would you do it then?
Because I'd have more money and I wouldn't have like, I mean, I wouldn't have restraint on what I could spend on, because I have to like pay monthly for my house, and I just want to be able to do that comfortably without, you know,
Yeah.
like I don't know if I can afford to uh spend 750 right now. Like I'm not saying I couldn't do that in like a month from now, or 2 months, like if I could earn more money. But
Okay, so I understand the problem here, yeah. And I don't
mhm,
want the financial situation to be the constraint for anybody to get clear skin. I don't want that, of course. So I
right.
have payment options in the program. So would you feel more confident into moving forward if we splitted the payment into three? So we would do an initial payment and one in the middle when you're seeing really good results and one in the end of the program when you have full clear skin.
Yeah, that would work better, I think. So the thing I was wondering is like, what if I would just um want to purchase like your recipes, for instance, or just like the diet plan alone? Could I just do that? Would if I just purchase it alone, and we wouldn't have to set up as many phone calls, or is just that not part of it? Like that wouldn't be an option.
Yeah, so right now I am currently working on the school community. It's still not completely finished, and so that's why I'm really focusing on the client calls every day,
Mm-hmm.
and I make sure to include that in the program because I value the results over everything, and
Yes.
yeah, that's why I feel way more confident into including the calls and everything in the program.
Right. So you would rather not just like sell the diet plan separate, because that would like mess up your program kind of.
Yeah, because I find the success rate is way higher when there's people keeping you accountable, right?
Hmm.
When you have somebody on your side, you can ask questions.
Yeah, that would make sense. And yeah,
Okay, so
um,
yeah.
how much how much would it be if you'd split up the payments?
Okay, so would you prefer the 3 months or 6 months?
Probably just the 3 months for now, and see what how it turns out.
Okay, so the payment split for the 3 months is 250, and we do this each month. Okay,
Like 250 each month,
yeah,
or 15.
no, 250.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'll have to think about it, and I'll go check with my bank, and yeah, I'll get back with you. Would that work?
Okay, so I understand. Why? What do you need to think about it? Can I ask?
I mean, it's just I got monthly payments, and I don't want to take out a lot of money for this, so I won't be able to afford to pay monthly on my house like that. That just I'd rather not have the bank claim my house because I couldn't make a monthly payment or whatever. It just seems like that'd be more important than clearing my skin up, you know. But um, yeah, I understand what you mean about that. I really want this, but I just don't know if I can afford it at the moment.
Okay, so let me give you some perspective on that. Okay,
Hmm.
so a lot of people, they find. Let's give an example of like a fat person that can't find time to work out. They're
Hmm.
gonna they're gonna make the excuses of saying, "Oh, I can't work out because of my I have children at home that I have to take care of. I also have to do work. I also have to do this, that." And so they always find an excuse to not
Hmm.
do what they need to do. The hard, uncomfortable truth, which is to find a way to go to the gym. That's the hard truth
Hmm.
that is gonna elevate them to be a better person. And so,
Right.
in this situation here, I know it can be hard, like a lot of things in our heads, but we need to use these excuses, like what we use as excuses, as motivators. So, man,
Right.
I'm be real with you. When you told me you bought a house, I instantly got way more respect from you. Like, this guy
Hmm.
is committed, is doing hard
Yeah.
work. Yeah,
Yeah.
I really got a lot respect from you. And so, getting clear skin, I know for a fact, is gonna show that image to people when they see you. They instantly see you as that guy who is confident, who demands respect, because you got a house, man. That you're a man who deserves respect. Am I
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Um. Yeah. Yeah, that does make sense to me. And yeah, I'm not trying to make excuses, but um, I would yeah, maybe um, yeah, maybe I'll pay for the 250, and I'll see how it goes. And next pay period, if I'm seeing good results, yeah, and I'll keep going. So would that work good for you?
Yeah, that works. Okay,
Okay.
so yeah, let's do this now.
Another thing I had a question about was you said you do client calls every day, right?
Yeah,
You said you call every day. So I do work from 9 to 5. So um,
yeah, yeah.
I work 9 to 5, and you're what, 5 or 6 hours ahead of my time. So I don't know if it would work the best for me to or for calls. Like I just didn't know about that.
Yeah, the calls don't have to be daily. That's something I do only if the client really wants it. But we usually
Hmm.
do weekly calls to make sure you're
I
on
could
track, okay?
just once a week. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Like I could call on Saturday or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, that would work fine.
Yeah, nice. Okay, so I'm gonna send you the investment link in the chat, okay?
Hmm. Hmm.
And
Okay.
while you do that, I start preparing the
Program.
yeah everything.
Hey, that sounds great, man. All right. So is that everything then?
Yeah, and are you able to do it right now? As I
Yeah.
so I can put you
Yeah.
on the platform. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see here. Where did you put the link? Where'd you put the link?
It's in the chat. I can send you on the Instagram too.
Yeah. Why don't you send it on Instagram? Because I don't know where the chat's at. Oh, never mind. I found it. Oh, so this is pounds, which I don't know is it USD. But here, let me get it. Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you a little bit lagging. Can you repeat?
Yeah, I was just saying, like, this was pounds. Like, this is British pounds, right?
You can no, the currency changes through depending on the country you're at.
Okay. All right. Just let me know when you got that. It's taking a. Okay.
Any content before, or was this like a first time?
No, I've seen like a lot of videos like about what to use and how to clear your acne, but I just come across your page and it like yeah, just it was different, you know. So
Okay. And during the call, do you felt do you felt like very relatable and
hmm.
somebody was actually hearing you for the first time? Like,
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I would say that.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start this, man. I just wanted to understand a bit. So yeah, let's get down into the program. Okay,
Hmm.
so I'm just gonna show you first of all what I'm gonna be making today, and I'm gonna deliver you tomorrow. Okay, because
Perfect.
I have to work on it.
Hmm.
Okay, so this is a client, an example for a client here.
Yeah.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so out here, this is the Notion dashboard I talked with you.
Okay.
So this isn't just about getting clear skin. Of course, that's the main motivation here, and that's the main result we're going
Mhm.
for. But in pursuit of this, a lot of things are gonna improve also, like habits,
Mhm.
more structure in the day, everything. And here it's where we have everything. Okay, so
Mhm. You have like goals.
yeah, so we set goals. So for example, this would be three goals in the end of October.
Mhm.
I'm just giving you an example here because I'm gonna do this for you. We would put, for
Right.
example, not eat not eat sugar. Let's say, like,
Mhm.
depends on where you're at, which I'll ask in a second.
Yeah.
And then out here you have a place where you can every day put your routine. You can follow through a journal process to set clarity for the day.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is just structure in terms of time. Then over here, it's a process I call the mirror chatter. So this is about breaking beliefs that are limiting us.
Mhm.
So for example, this client of mine, Marcus, he was staying up late scrolling, before going to sleep.
Yeah.
So that's something we call the jerk. This is like the enemy. It's not him. It's a guy called jerk. And
Mhm.
so we separate ourselves from the bad version of ourselves. And so this guy stays up past 11 scrolling before bed. While
Yeah.
while Marcus, he follows the bedtime routine and goes to bed at 11. Okay? So essentially, the notion is a second brain. Okay?
Mhm.
Sometimes we get overwhelmed, we have a lot of things in our head. The notion is gonna be like a second brain where we every day we go through this and we just remind ourselves what we're doing, like what's our mission, what we need to change, what we need to improve.
Right.
And
Yeah, I
then,
definitely can relate.
yeah, do you feel like this is gonna help you?
I definitely think so. Like, I struggle with going to so I can use.
You lagged a bit there, man.
Yeah, it's showing that. So,
Again, you lagged a bit. I didn't heard you, bro.
okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear. I can hear.
I said I struggle with staying up late and on my phone, too. So I said that it'll be beneficial for me.
Yeah, because the thing here, man, and I'm really gonna, Mike, you're gonna notice, bro. This program is just not only gonna clear your skin, but it's gonna change so much in your life. Like, I'm not just gonna be shallow and like, oh, clear skin. No, man, we're gonna go in
Hmm.
depth on quitting bad habits, changing lifestyle, and overall being the best version of yourself. That's why
Hmm.
I asked you on the call, like, do you want to be the best version of yourself? To really see if I could help you out here.
Right. Yeah, definitely. And I do want to be the best version of myself. So yeah.
Okay, and then we have the night tracker. So every night we come over here and we just track in terms of our weight to see if
Hmm.
we're progressing, like losing weight or gaining muscle, and
Hmm.
we track like morning routine. This has to do with productivity. So if you lose if how to improve productivity, like over here you can say, I wasted 1 hour, you know.
So I just fill this out. I just fill all that out.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the reason why we fill all this out is not for the sake of filling it out, it's for the sake of the next day we do better. Okay.
Exactly.
And I have access to this dashboard, so I can every day see if you're eating the right foods, if you're not, and the right habits or not. And I can in real time text you on the WhatsApp. Come on, Kyler, what you doing, man? I saw you had something there, bro. You shouldn't be eating that. And
Yeah. Exactly.
I keep you accountable.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah. That's great.
So we also can do tracking of the workouts, diet, in terms of
Mm-hmm.
like social situations. So if you want to improve like being more social, this has to do
Yeah.
with reading books, meditation, yeah, all these sort of stuffs. We can actually edit this to your
Looks
situation.
great.
Okay, so yeah, you now understand better how the system works.
Yes. Yeah. Definitely. I mean, that looked like a really good program. Doing pretty much carnivore, or like, can I still eat greens, or would you not recommend that?
Okay, so greens, it can be messy here because a lot of them have certain toxins like oxalates, and these can cause hormone imbalances. Like they have toxins, so it causes breakouts. So
Mm-hmm.
it
Right.
is it is gonna be safer than fruit
Like if I'm.
because it doesn't have sugar
Mm-hmm.
in it. And so
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Go on. I was just wondering if like you could, like if I would cook like broccoli, for instance, like we oxalates, right?
Can you repeat? Sorry.
Like if I would cook broccoli, for instance, wouldn't that reduce the oxalates, or would that still not be?
Yeah, it does help. It does reduce any toxins, but
Mm-hmm.
in this initial phase, that's why I'm really like the broccoli might not be so bad for you. Maybe it doesn't cause any crazy acne, but we'll never know unless we go into this like more extreme side, like carnivore. But here's the thing: if if you are able, if you feel like you're gonna cheat on your diet, okay, it's much
Mm-hmm.
preferable for you to have some broccoli, some vegetable, some carrots, instead of some, watermelon, which is very high in sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. And another, what about coconut water?
Coconut
Would
water.
it be okay if I drink coconut water? I know it contains some sugar, so probably not.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend since he has
Um,
sugar.
okay, yeah. So no, 20 a day, pretty much.
I can't hear you. Can you repeat, man?
So you said no and 20 carbs a day, right?
Yeah, yeah. That should be your, like,
Okay.
if you're ever gonna cheat, I don't want you to feel horrible about yourself. Of course, we're not. That's not the goal at all. Don't try to cheat. Like, stick through this. That's the main reason why you committed into this program, is to stick and keep yourself on check, like following the strict diet. But if you're ever
Mm-hmm.
gonna fail, you find yourself in a situation where it's hard, like maybe you're forced into eating some carbs or something, stay below 20 grams. And also,
Mm-hmm.
let other people know, okay, if you're at the family dinner, just tell them, I don't feel good with sugar, I feel like it's causing me acne. So yeah, right now I'm doing an experiment not having sugar, even natural ones,
Mm-hmm.
and they're gonna understand you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So yeah, yeah, that makes sense. So what about like if there's chicken and it's seasoned and you don't know what it's seasoned with? Like, would you just eat it anyway, or
Seasoned with what?
I don't know, just like marinated?
Okay, if the Mary, if like the sauce, we have to be careful here. If the sauce is like tomato sauce, it very likely has vegetable oils in it. It does depend. If it's handmade, it's probably gonna be okay. Like your mom made it with in single ingredients. You cutting tomato, cutting carrots. That can be
Mm-hmm.
fine. It can be fine.
So
But
tomatoes are fine as well.
yeah, tomatoes are depends because they are high in freaking oxalates, man. So I would stay away from it.
At least get organic.
Yeah, yeah. That's the thing. Cause fruit, man, isn't necessarily bad at the end of the
Mm-hmm.
day. Like fruit is natural. The problem is the normal fruit nowadays is full of sugar, and it's not natural for us to be eating fruit all day. So
Mm-hmm.
a thing you can also do in the future, okay, I wouldn't say now, but I'm just telling you this in case you ever feel like cheating on the diet. Not that you should, but I know it can get hard. So seasonal fruit, like you pick the fruit from the tree, is gonna be a safe option.
Okay. Even if it's an apple, would that be
Can you repeat?
like even if it'd be like an apple?
Yeah, if it's
Like,
natural, like no pesticides, none of that, but don't overdo it. Okay, remember
mhm.
20 grams of carbs,
Right.
and
Okay. And yeah, good.
yeah, but remember, man, stick with the carnivore, bro, and you're gonna get clear skin. That's I can tell you this confident. Stick with the carnivore, you're gonna get clear skin. Even with okay, I'm gonna add some carrots, some seasonal fruit. I wouldn't even recommend that, man. I'm just telling you these things in case of a situation.
If I want to
Okay,
cheat.
yeah, I'm just telling you this because it's better than if you go out and eat something that's really gonna cause you crazy acne. Okay.
Hmm. Um. Yeah, I saw one video. You said you had like cystic lumps on your jaw, or you got like you know what I mean, like cystic acne.
Yeah.
I have like I actually got some on my jaw, and I just did you get that to disappear?
What do you mean? What do you mean? I didn't understand.
Like you know cystic acne.
Yeah.
I wondered if you got it to disappear in like the process.
Yeah. Cystic acne is like constantly appearing, and that's gonna get away, man. Just focus
All
on
right.
the carnivore, bro. If you can literally write on a paper carnivore and you put it on your door just to remember yourself carnivore, carnivore, carnivore.
Hmm.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, Burn, it's the initial phase, like 1 week, 2 weeks, that can be the hardest. Then you're gonna feel amazing. You're gonna feel the need to sleep way less more. You're gonna feel
Hmm.
more energy, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, overall you're gonna feel good. But
All right.
remember, you always have my WhatsApp. you can always text me, bro. I'm feeling weird, low energy, something, and I can help you out. Okay.
And I just need to fill out the form, and you're gonna send me the diet plan as well, or just carnivore for now.
Yeah. So I'm gonna make you the Notion dashboard that I show you, and there's gonna be like a few recipes there and these tweaks that I told you. But yeah, the main focus is carnivore. That's it, carnivore, bro. I'm not even gonna try to overcomplicate in this. It's just carnivore.
All right. Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
So pretty much just for now, just meat and butter. Is that okay?
Okay. So the reason why I mention butter is because you need to eat fat to have stable energy. Now before you were using sugar as your main source of energy. Now you're using fat. So you need to be eating fat. I recommend butter to people who don't really have a access to fatty meats or something. When you're just eating like plain ground beef, adding some butter can help. But if you're able to eat fatty meats like lamb, sardines, you don't even need the butter, because even the butter can have some effects on the skin to some people.
Okay. Yeah. And what about like I guess no pork. That's what you said. No pork. Um, yeah, I guess that sounds good. And you said you were going to send me a diet plan.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, well that'd be great.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna work on the dashboard that I showed you.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow I send you through it. I send you. Okay.
Send me a link tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, that'd be great.
Okay. So are you excited to make this happen, bro?
Yeah, yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Then. Okay. Any questions? Anything else?
I think that's it pretty much.
Okay. Nice.
So over time, so I just start out carnivore. Um, we figure out what foods I can and can't eat. Is that
Yeah.
how
Then.
it works?
Yeah. Then we're we're gonna implement a few foods here and there to see if it causes any triggers. But you're just gonna understand that the carnivore diet you feel way better on it, and you're not really wanna go back. Okay.
Right.
I stopped
So
hearing
what
you.
happens if like your friends want to eat out? Okay, what's that?
Okay, I can hear. I can hear.
Hmm. So what happens if like your friends want to eat out somewhere and you're on your diet? Like what do you do about that?
Okay, so number one, my friends, like my real friends. Okay, there's people they're my classmates or but I don't consider them
Mm-hmm.
my friends. They're just people I'm forced to be around with. I can laugh with them, I can have a good time, but I wouldn't really trust them, and they don't have good habits, they're not improving themselves. So with these people,
Mm-hmm.
it's genuinely hard, bro. But with the guys who are my friends, like I consider they know what I'm doing. They understand what is eating clean. So they're also
Mm-hmm.
on this path of like avoiding all processed foods, and if we go out, we go to a steakhouse where there's
Mm-hmm.
meat, or like a buffet, so there's multiple sources you can choose, like just meat. or fish, and
Yeah.
or sushi places, but you avoid the rice and all that stuff.
Yeah, like sashimi or
Yeah,
whatever.
and
Yeah.
yeah, and I've had the places where I've had places where I went to like a restaurant with some people, and I literally asked that I couldn't. I said to the guy, "Oh, just the beef. I don't want anything else." But
Mm-hmm.
it's like bread with beef. I no bread. I don't want the bread, and I just eat the beef.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can also pack lunch.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. That makes sense.
Okay, so what did you find most valuable so far?
Um, Probably just figuring out where to start. I don't know. Um, I guess so. Like, I shouldn't be eating avocado or
No.
carrots for
Okay.
now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, those are gonna be the safest ones if you're gonna eat anything else. But yeah, try to go full carnivore.
All right. Yeah, I'll try it.
Okay. So do you think
Sounds great.
you can stick with the carnivore today? Like today you just go full
Yes.
carnivore?
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Okay.
Well, I already ate. Well, so I had breakfast today. I had 3 eggs. So I guess that's carnivore, right?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so
Yeah. And
yeah.
so the thing is, like, my dad feeds our chickens. He roasts soybeans and feeds them to our chickens, and I don't know if that's good. I don't think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But I was wondering, 'cause-
Yeah, that's not the ideal. Uh,
yeah.
because that's like chickens who are fed grains like soy, corn. These foods are very unnatural, like GMO, and this causes the
Hmm.
chicken to be sick, to be inflammatory, which the eggs are gonna be more high in omega 6. And this can be a problem
Hmm.
because if you have high omega 6 and the omega 3 is like a lot lower, it causes inflammation here. So if you are able
Yeah.
to convince your dad to feed the chicken more natural stuff like insects and lettuce, insects,
Hmm.
greens, and they can be free pasture raised, that's the best, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they are pasture raised, so that's good, I guess. They eat a lot of bugs. So yeah, I guess I don't know. Maybe I'll keep eating eggs and try to get him to stop feeding him soybeans. So
Yeah.
hmm
All right. Do you have any more questions?
I think that's about it.
Okay, man, let's do this. Till the end
All
of the year,
right,
bro, I'm gonna be locked in, carnivore, and you're gonna get clear skin.
all right.
Let's do this.
Sounds good. Yeah,
Okay, so tomorrow I'll text you on the WhatsApp. I'll text you, bro. Did you stick with the carnivore yesterday? And you gotta tell me. Of course I did, man.
hmm all right.
And then we'll talk on the previous steps. Okay.
Okay, and yeah,
All
all
right.
right.
So text me if you need anything, and I'll text you tomorrow. All right.
Perfect. That'll work great.
Let's do it.
Yes, sir.